gamble is. I'm getting paid talking rap on the internet. Yeah, my name Green, but I ain't crab, I be generous. LA to Virginia, I just sold my latest song. Japanese denim flying straight from Manopon. Rolling out to Durban, Marvel pudding with some prawn. Then I fly out to Miami and I'm eating like a don, huh? I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight, I'm in Atlanta. I just went to Spain, not you. I go to Miami just for dinner. I went to Japan for a pickup. I just missed the flight.
First opened in 2017. There's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Atlanta Falcons.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. That's David Onyemata in there for the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And he's going to have a Lions first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on 4th down.
19 yards. And the Lions first down.
17. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Blood pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss. On top of it, understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it, so we're able to move forward.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
Back at the 19-yard line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
At the 50-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The tackle made back at his 48.
A second down throw for Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Lions first down.
On first down, it's Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Divine Diablo.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. In a nice game there. On first down, he takes it forward for 8 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. So, from the 26-yard line, here's second and a couple. On the ground, it's Robinson. He'll take this for a couple, but the official signal, he has enough. First down.
It's a gain of 2.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain
Pick up of 14 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
Falcons. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They run over center with Robinson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That could be good enough. Luke James, first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's down the field and intercepted. Picked off by Amik Robertson.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Goff to throw on first down. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
First down, Detroit.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. We'll try again here. Second and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Throwing here is Goff.
At the 35-yard line.
First, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Goff. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down.
First down, Lions.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. 20-yard pickup there. 1st down, Detroit. Now, Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
A gain of 4 yards. First down, Detroit.
On play action, Goff. And he's in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Falcons, nothing.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Ray McCloud on the return. Whoa! Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. He's got his man, it's Mooney. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down.
From the gun, here is Penix. That's caught. Ray McCloud. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. No signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this 1st half. Throwing again, it's Penix. He fires downfield to Pitts. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag. A little late, but it's probably a touchdown.
Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This from 45 yards away. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This from 40 yards out.
40-yard attempt.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the 3rd quarter begins. Jamal Agnew now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's when the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Mooney in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. We're going to go play action with Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22
They get
yards.
22 yards there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard
They'll
line.
throw. It's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Mooney in motion. On play action. Penix. Flushed to his left. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll take this one in. Ray McCloud. Touchdown Atlanta. Young Wei Koo now for the extra point.
Lining up for the point after.
He's got it. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
The game at 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Their own 28-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20, and he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. McCloud now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to 23-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Trying the left side, here's Robinson. Will manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Jackie Campbell, former first-round pick, there to wrap him up.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson, and that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll look to set up the screen here. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
44-yard line.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. That's good for our Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Left side in the hands of London. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Over the middle, he gets that to McLeod. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And here comes Robinson. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Left side, he's got McLeod. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He pulls it in around the 5. The Lions called their 1st time out.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete. Ray McLeod was what he was looking for there. And now it's 4th and goal. They're going on 4th down. It's Penix. This one is caught on 4th and goal. They deliver. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcon. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Bradley Pinion set
All
to
even.
kick off.
4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here comes a return from the end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. A run with Gibbs. Up the sideline, past the 30. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. This one has been tight throughout. Could come down to a field goal. But first, it is 1st down and goal. This defense, that's tough. But they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. From a little further back, his 2nd and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have...
That one, taken in, middle of the end zone. Sam Laporta, touchdown Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions have broken the deadline as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. McLeod now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here's first down. They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. DJ Reader getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. Going to bring up fourth down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. I had to take a chance on fourth down, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
So this is where an offensive play caller
take that pain, pass it down like photos on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You say you've counted down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. Oh, you're carrying the weight in the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the world's steel capital in the city of bridges, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Acrisure Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. The kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Pittsburgh. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Howard. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Marcus Davenport. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Howard operating from the gun. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? they catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. DK Metcalf, 34 yards. And the Steelers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. Another run for Gibbs here. And this will line up a Lions 1st down as good running gets him to about the 44.
A gain of 12. And the Lions.
There's Goff. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 56 yards. And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own.
His kick is good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make. And sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets popped free.
These two teams all tied after one. The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Play action. It's Goff. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
We're good. We're good.
Now Goff. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The Steelers, 1st down.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Back to throw again. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Calvin Austin, 28 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Here's Goff. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A gain there of 21 yards.
First down, Detroit.
Goff. Got his man. It's Williams. His second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's second down.
It's now second and
Back to throw. Goff.
That's
to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So first and 10 now from the 30.
First down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Goff. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. To throw is Goff. And it's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jared Goff to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And the Lions will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Steelers 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air, really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways. They had to like what they saw in that first half.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. Bust through the tackle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Lions.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Give him 5 yards there. It'll bring up second down. Goff going to move his guys around a bit.
Brings up second down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Flushed out right. That pass caught. It's Williams. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Gibbs. And now moving a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
Gibbs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Now Goff on 3rd and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that leads you into bigger errors.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw. Howard. He'll check this down to Johnson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is Smith to the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's the Steelers with the football, but trailing here as we get going in quarter number 4. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's Howard from the gun on third down. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now, they've got to get things to the finish line. And that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Goff now looking to throw. Throw caught by Roman. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down. Here we go on fourth. Goff. That is caught. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the fourth down attempt and keeping the drive alive? 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second down at the 42-yard line.
Go, blood! Right 20!
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Goff now looks to throw. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They're going to find the open man, that's complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the fourth quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys.
It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. Lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping, we can get it right.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a battle here in the NFC North. It's the Detroit Lions and the Minnesota Vikings. Has it all teed up, and off we go from Minneapolis. Here comes Williams on the return, and he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, 70, 180.
We start on the ground with Gibbs. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Gibbs on second down. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Has him on the quick hitter. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Lions.
To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Made the throw as he was getting hit block, and it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it sets up second down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Man in motion, headed right. On play action now, McCarthy. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. The left side brought in by Hopkinson. And that's good yardage for the new set of downs.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Play action, McCarthy. That's completed right side. Hits the 20. It's a Minnesota touchdown. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right?
Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Gone. He lofts it deep left. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown.
The Lions trim the lead to 1.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is
that
good.
one splits the uprights.
Ties the game.
The Lions tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Off play action. It's McCarthy. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return. That's one of the longest throws we have or probably will see in this contest, partner. Too bad it wound up in the hands of the defense on the interception.
It is so easy to marvel at the sheer amount of distance he threw that football. But can we also take a step back and marvel about the amount of distance covered by that defender? He had to stick in coverage 50 yards down the field, and that's not just it. It's not even about getting there. Once you get there, you got to make the play. He did it. That is job well done.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They'll need something big here to start out. It's 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll go for it. Goff. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
And the Lions 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Vikings 46-yard line.
2nd and 10 now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
A gain of 14. First down, Detroit.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 35 to figure out.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off now on third down. Pass is brought in by Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Lions looking for a score just before the break. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Going power with the big tight end. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Right again. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Lions get some late points and the lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Ty Chandler to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Minnesota in the formation. It's first and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Buys time, rolling right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
He's going to push one deep down the right. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And now they face second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, McCarthy to pass. Looking slant route, complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. Grabbed by Jordan Addison. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and
to the line we go. They're set first and 10. Again, McCarthy to throw. Looking for a target. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Minnesota spends its second time out here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this half.
And they were in their defensive meetings this week. That's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
After the sack, another pass second down. He sends this one to the end zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Chandler now on the return. Making some progress here. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, their attempt to attack that deficit, it's begun in earnest, like with a capital E. What an immediate sense of urgency they created by that stellar return. This drive has begun must score for this offense. I think we all felt that way. And they sure set the tone coming out of halftime with that kick return.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10. McCarthy splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down.
Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. He got 2nd down. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Working inside the red zone. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
By Brian Branch.
Throwing again now, McCarthy. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra points. And the Vikings tie things up to 14. Comes Williams on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They give to Gibbs. It's not the 3rd. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to throw it. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25 yards there. Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
First down, Lions.
Gibbs now from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too. Offense in the hurry up here. From the gun, Goff. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air, 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Takes out a one stop, and he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
From the 29. Raymond there to grab it. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's 3rd down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Third and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Setting up a receiver screen. It's St. Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
So critical, Kate, on those receiver screens to get that ball out with great precision. You don't want that receiver thinking about anything but navigating the blocks in front of him. That's well done by everybody.
Again, left side for Gibbs. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brian, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
180, 2 for 1.
He's back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Lions going for the win here. Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but they can touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Hand off running left. Here's Gibbs. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he drives this forward to the 6. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. We get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
To throw. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. And the
exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh, no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
Setting up to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
He is to throw. Dumps this one off. It's Jones. And he's taken down. It's a quality yardage on that play.
A gain of 10 yards.
Minnesota spends its second time out here.
Vikings.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. He'll look to throw it. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Trying to find Justin Jefferson. And now it's second down. Back to throw. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe.
That's another.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Back to the air, McCarthy. He throws a bullet deep to the right. He's got it down the sideline.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout. Through the tension and pressure, Will Reichard out to kick. That one is good! Unexpected. That's going to be your game winner.
And that lead certainly isn't safe.
So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. One final shot here. Try and push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will